New Ferrari upgrades. Both teams have taken significantly distinct approaches to development thus far. Ferrari has scarcely modified its car after a new problem was discovered during preseason testing. Despite the fact that Red Bull has added aerodynamic and weight-saving enhancements since the second test, the company's rapid development rate is apparently unsustainable given the financial cap. Ferrari has openly declared, for the first time, that Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto is aware that enhancements must be developed and implemented in order to maintain the pace. This will occur in the next race in Spain, when Ferrari is set to introduce significant changes, including a redesigned floor that, according to Mattia Binyoto, would reduce bad poisoning and allow Ferrari to run the car lower. He said, in future races, it will be at least our turn to try to develop as much as we can in the car by introducing upgrades. I think it's not a surprise that we may have a package in Barcelona which will be important for us. As usual, I hope that the package we are introducing is working as expected. In order to try to catch up with the current gap we've got compared to the Red Bull. While the F1 initial 7-5 specification was good enough to fight for pole position at every race, it has fallen behind the lighter, improved RB18 in race trim. Because of the enhancements brought to Imola, Binotto believes Red Bull has gained a few tenths of a second every lap. After abandoning a plan to employ a lower drag rear wing due to the difficulty of adjusting to the new track surface, Ferrari used more downforce than intended in Miami. This increased Ferrari's normal straight-line speed deficit to the lower drag Red Bull, but did not result in the expected cornering performance benefits, at least not at low speeds, where Ferrari had previously been superior. He said, Red Bull has been very good in that respect. They were very good on the medium tires to be as fast as us in the very slow speed corners. The reason why is that it's something that we need to assess and understand. And in fact, I believe it's that they have got upgrades in the last few races that have made their car simply faster. Pole sitter after being passed early in the first stint and only being able to attack the Red Bull late in the race due to a late safety car. Leclerc finished second to Verstappen in Miami. Despite denying being concerned, Leclerc stated that it was critical for Ferrari to respond after seeing his early points lead dwindle over the last two races. He said, of course, they've been improving. I think we all expected them to be improving. They are a very strong team, and we are aware of this, so it's not a surprise. But I am also confident about my team, and I'm sure that we'll make upgrades that will bring us back to the top. I hope so, but we are working well, and we've been working very well in the past few years to come back on top. So I hope that those upgrades will help us to challenge them again. Charles Leclerc, on the other hand, might be in luck, because the Barcelona track suited his car well even without Ferrari's upgrade kit. The new technical requirements for 2022, according to Red Bull team manager Christian Horner, motivate the team to focus on straight-line performance. He said, obviously it's very different this year with the setup. There's no rake in the car eventually. So we developed a car that has good straight-line speed, and we've seen that in pretty much every race this year. However, at the next race at the Circuit of Catalunya, which is only one long straight and multiple medium to high-speed turns, that advantage will be lessened. After the previous race, Horner said, Barcelona is a whole new challenge now with high-speed corners. Ferrari's strong in that area, so it's horses for courses. This circuit suited us. We were able to make it work and thankfully got the result. Despite this, their major competitor, Max Verstappen, has had a fantastic season, winning every race he has entered. When asked if Ferrari is concerned about Red Bull's current speed following successive defeats, Binotto answered, I would say not concerned because I don't think that the difference is huge. It's a matter of maximum a couple of tenths in the race, and we shouldn't forget we locked out the front row in quali. We had a better performance than the Red Bull. So, overall, I don't think there's much of a difference between the Red Bull and the Ferrari this weekend. However, the situation outside the Ferrari appears to be worse than Binotto admits. Martin Brundle, a former Formula One driver and broadcaster, has also noted that Ferrari appears to be struggling significantly down the Straits of Horsa, warning Ferrari that they must address the issue as soon as possible or risk repeating Emilia or Miami. Once again, Leclerc, and his Ferrari were the fastest combinations on the track, but Ferrari had no answer to Red Bull's incredible straight-line speed, whether the DRS rear wing was open or not. These will be Red Bull World Championships unless they remedy that with reduced high-speed drag. Despite Verstappen's victory over Leclerc on this occasion, Brundle praised both drivers for their performances at the Florida track. He said it was another very impressive and mature drive from both Verstappen and Leclerc, but the Ferrari drivers simply can't breeze back past anymore. Like Leclerc did to Verstappen in Bahrain, this gives Max and teammate Sergio Perez the comfort zone of looking after their tires and playing the long game. They can pounce down the relatively risk-free straights. Brundle later stated that Sainz had recovered impressively to finish third after a series of mishaps. Carlos Sainz had a crucial weekend in terms of his confidence, as the Ferrari duo finished third for the third time in 5 races this season. Brundle said he hadn't completed a lap in the previous 2 races and had another sizable shunt in practice. He kept his head and did well to hold off Perez, who was on fresh medium compound tires, albeit carrying an engine gremlin. Mika Häkkinen, a 2-time world champion, also had something to say about the situation. After Miami, he indicated that Red Bull and Max Verstappen presently had the advantage over Ferrari. He said this was another important win for Max, and when you consider that he has won every race he has finished this season, we can say that Red Bull has definitely got a faster package than Ferrari. Max's race was so strong. He made such a good start to take second from Carlos Sainz, and his overtake of Charles Leclerc on lap 9 was perfectly executed. The Red Bull had a straight-line speed advantage over the Ferrari, which meant that even when Charles had the benefit of the drag reduction system, he was still unable to come back at Max. When we had the late safety car period, Charles really pushed hard, but Max was able to defend and pull away. He was totally in control. The bottom line that is there right now is that Ferrari and Red Bull are neck to neck. Ferrari has talked big about their new package, but we have no clue what it's going to be like. Ferrari seems so sure that the new package will be the end of this tight competition, but to figure that out we all have to wait for the next Grand Prix. I bet that the next one will be out of this world. This was all for today. Now you guys tell us what you think will be in the new Ferrari package. Let us know in the comments. I will see you at the next one. Until then, bye-bye.